Thank you, Travis. Good evening and welcome to tonight's regional news. We begin with a story from Brazil. Brazilian President Jair Bolsonaro's firebrand education minister resigned on Thursday following blunders that aggravated tense relations between the right-wing president and the country's Supreme Court. Education Minister Abraham Weintraub has been one of the loudest ideological voices in the government. His aggressive style made trouble for the president, including racist remarks about China, Brazil's top trading partner, and a comment that Supreme Court judges should be locked up. The court included Weintraub in its investigation of an alleged libel and disinformation network run by Bolsonaro's supporters after that recording became public in May. In a video on social media, Weintraub said he would not discuss why he was leaving the government to take a role at the World Bank. Weintraub's departure came the same day Brazilian police arrested a former aide to Bolsonaro's eldest son in a graft investigation, threatening to ratchet up his battle with the judiciary. And now for news from Barbados. Fifth-form Barbadian students preparing for CXC-CSEC final exams in July now have some help thanks to a collaboration between the Ministry of Education and a US-based digital education company, Fortuna Picks. Students and teachers may now access a CSEC exam app known as LearnPrep free of cost until July 31. The test preparatory app is a product of OneLearn, a brand owned by Fortuna Picks. LearnPrep allows students to take ongoing practice tests and cumulative mock tests. These tests are backed by a robust question bank with over 20,000 questions. Each test gives instant feedback with insightful reports and performance analytics on scores. Additionally, the entire app experiences gamified rewards, leaderboards, and more. The company noted that since the CSEC Paper 1 final exit exams for fifth-form students will be done on an online testing environment this year, LearnPrep would provide the practical and experience to make it easy for students to face the final exams with confidence. And finally, in Jamaica, 34 cases of COVID-19 were diagnosed in persons who came into the island of Jamaica between June 1 and June 16, with the majority arriving from the United States, according to Minister of Health and Wellness Dr. Christopher Tofton. A breakdown of the cases showed that 27 came out of the United States, 4 from Canada, and 3 from the United Kingdom. A further breakdown of the numbers from the United States showed that 15 of the cases were among persons who traveled from New York State, which is home to thousands of Jamaicans. 9 cases came out of Florida, another U.S. state which is also home to a significant Jamaican population. The states of Texas, Arizona, and North Carolina had 1 case each. Tofton was quick to point out that the vast majority of Jamaicans who returned home during the period arrived from the U.S., which is seeing a sharp increase in infections in some states, particularly in the south and southwest of the country. The government has repeatedly indicated that with the opening up of the Jamaican borders, the number of cases of the virus will likely rise significantly. That was all for tonight's regional news. Thank you for joining us. Back to you, Travis.